Well, hello everyone. We just wanted to do a little video to send to our family to, I don't know, let y'all know what we've been up to, and also so y'all would know that we're definitely thinking about you all the time. But anyway, so today is April the 28th. I believe that's right. Is that what your watch says? Me and Mom both have, me and Mom both have Fitbit watches, and it tracks our sleeping, but also Mom really likes it.
Yeah, it's April 3rd.
28th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's what time is it?
3:34.
3:34 in the afternoon. Anyway, so this is Sunday afternoon, and like I said, I thought we'd get on and do a little, hopefully short video. Wanted to let y'all see Mom. I know y'all don't ever get to see her, and let you know what's been going on. So for y'all that don't know some of the things that's transpired in the past, so just so that you know how our arrangements are here, I have two houses. My other house which was my main house, is my main house. We bought this house, which is right next door. It was owned by some friends of ours we've known for a long time, and they made us a really good deal. And since I knew I was going to end up wanting to be the primary caregiver, I went ahead and purchased it while it was such a bargain. I still can't believe how inexpensive they sold the house to me. I mean, friends or not, I mean that's just a God thing right there. So anyway, it's right next door. The house was in bad shape relatively. It was a rent house. That's the house we're in right now. It was a rent house. We completely took everything out. We redid the floors. We redid the walls. We put new plaster on lots of the walls, the ceilings, doors. We put, we got the wood floors in it. Well, they're vinyl floors, but they're commercial vinyl floors. They're the same brand of the floors that are in Walmart. And put new baseboard, the trims and all that stuff all around, and new toilets, just everything. And the plan was to eventually need it. Kind of in my mind, I projected that time being somewhere after I retired, or at least at a point where I was able to retire. Anyway, fortunately, God had set a fire under Liz's butt to get things done. And so the house got put into high-speed updating and repairing and stuff. We got, we new dishwasher. I mean, just so much. Anyway, before we got that finished, Mom had a fall, and that was when she was still living at home. We needed, to help take care of her and such, but it wasn't for every second. Then she had a fall, and so that kind of sped things up. She was very unhappy in the nursing home, right? When the rehab center, she didn't like that at all. And so as soon as that she was physically able to get out of that, we brought her here, and been taking care of her since. And anyway, so that's actually a long story, but that's basically why we have these two houses and what we're doing here at the North House. We anticipate Liz is at the South House right now, our main house, and we anticipate her needing to have her mother probably move in with her. And that gives us the space. We put a gate in. Both houses have wooden privacy gate or fences, and we put a gate in between them so that we can walk back and forth from house to house. and it really helps greatly than to not have to jump in a car and drive somewhere. Liz's mother used to live in Dallas, actually Mesquite, so it was quite a bit over an hour for Liz to drive there each way, and so we moved her to Sherman. She's living more towards the middle area of Sherman's city limits, so it's not super close, but it's definitely not as good as right here, is it? We're right next to each other. So anyway, we anticipate Liz's mom probably moving in there. So anyway, Mom had a fall again a week before last on a Thursday morning early, and we thought it was very minor, but then 2 days later on a Saturday evening she was in a lot of pain. Being unwilling to risk anything like that, once I knew that she was in pain, we decided to take her to the ER and get her x-ray, CT scan and all that, and thankfully it was just the bruise and the pulled muscles and that kind of stuff that was sore, and so but it did prompt us to do some things that we're kind of glad that we've done. I've got a bed alarm on the bed now, which is really nice. It is, I meant to bring the remote to show y'all. You know, most hospital bed alarms, when you get out of it, it just sounds right there at the bed real loud, and it doesn't go off usually until somebody has already gotten out of the bed. And by the time, you know, nurses can get there, I mean, I always thought it was kind of ridiculous. There's no way that they can help. It's too late. This one is I love it. It actually detects that you're doing things in the way that you would if you were going to get out of bed, and it sets off the alarm remotely by like a pager. Sounds an alarm in my bedroom or wherever I have the receiver, and gives me plenty of time to get there before even the person's out of bed. And then we put bed rails up too, so their feet, she slides her feet sometimes at night, and we don't want her to have a fall. So anyway, that's some of the things that's going on. Mom has a rose, you can see, that I picked from my rose bush in the backyard yesterday. We try to make sure she's got, if I have roses out there, I try to get her one and bring it in.
They smell good too.
Yeah, she likes them. And I know her mom liked roses a lot. I think Grandma's favorite color rose was that peach color.
Yeah.
But anyway, Mom likes to have one, so anytime I have some blooms, I try to bring her one in. Anyway, what else have we got going on? What have you been up to? Doing exercises every day?
I try to, and I try to clean my house every day.
Yeah. And she likes to do art. Of course, I think y'all already know that she loves art.
I can paint on the walls sometimes.
Uh-oh. I hope not.
I have.
Yeah, she did. Now I know what she's saying. At her house, she painted ivy and stuff all around the top of her walls. And they were really, really pretty. And she painted them around her front door. I mean, and it was very realistic. It was super nice. So Mom's quite the artist. She does all kinds of different types of art. Some of it's with glitter pens. Some is with color markers. Some she paints. We got her some little paint sets of bookmarks, and she likes doing those, and watercolors. What's that other kind of acrylic? She was doing some acrylic painting, and now she's doing a paint by number oil paint, which is kind of cool. Brent's been helping out with that, and me and Mom have got on this kick where we love these sticker puzzles. Let me get one. We really really like these. There it is. So these are, this is probably our favorites. What you get is a book, and then there's little puzzles or plans that this one happens to be animals. And so each one of those little pieces there has a number. When you look up the page number, and then you go back to the back where the stickers are, and you got these little stickers. These have been taken off. But these have it, you can see. And there's corresponding numbers to go along with the puzzle. And we really enjoy doing those, don't we, Mom?
Yeah, I do.
We try to do probably 4 a day. We usually do them in the evening. We also, Mom was just in the middle of, before I started doing this video, what were you singing? You were singing hymns, weren't you? We had a video that runs that has hymns on it.
Yeah.
And it shows the words of the songs, and Mom just sings along. She knows all those songs, don't you?
Yep.
And so we've been doing that. And what else have you been up to? We know we do exercises and we do different art things.
And I try to get my kids to do the same thing.
She tries to get us to do the same type of stuff. And me and Mom walk together. We'll go, if it's really nice weather, we like going out to this park that's called Pecan Grove. They got a nice walking trail that goes through the woods.
Yeah.
So you get a little shade, and you also get a little sun, and you get a nice smooth concrete walking trail. And we really like that place a lot. We take our dogs with us. I have Sally and Shotzi.
Mm-hmm.
Sally's my little girl, and Shotzi's Liz's little boy. And they are Pom cheese, half Pomeranian, half Chihuahua, and we just love them to death, and we like taking them with us and going on walks.
Yeah.
They love to ride with us too, don't they?
I've always liked those little.
Those little boogers.
Yeah.
Sally really took up for Mom. She really loves Mom, and Sally won't kiss people, but she likes to kiss Mom. She started it back when Mom had a fall, and she hit her cheek on a rock. And that day that she did that, Sally just kissed you, and ever since then she loves to just kiss.
But it has got well, and I don't.
Yeah, Sally licked it clear. But anyway, so her and Sally have a special bond, and that's really good. I used to be, and I still am somewhat. I was really kind of beginning to get into ham radio pretty good. I got my license back in 2017, right after Mom. I studied and took my test right before Mom had her brain surgery. And then she went to the hospital and had brain surgery, and then my license arrived while we were still at the hospital. And I've been doing that a lot and really enjoying it. But since the second bout of things have taken place, I haven't had much time to do any of that or move radios around and whatnot, so that's kind of taken a back seat. But we have started fermenting. That's all new to me. I haven't ever done that before, and we've been fermenting sauerkraut and red cabbage. That's my 2 first. I really like them.
Yeah, I like to go to the grocery store.
Yeah, she does.
And
she
get
goes to the grocery
fruit,
store with us.
veggies.
Yeah. She likes to go shopping with us.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things she really likes to do too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We try to go once a week. Oops, sounds like a little boy's wanting to get back in.
I don't know who it is now.
It's Shotzi, I guess. Sounded like him. But anyway, I've got some carrots that I'm fermenting. They're not finished yet, so I haven't got to try them. I really like the sauerkraut. I'm trying sauerkraut in different ways. So far, my favorite has been with adding some pectin to it.
That's what I like to do, is to get things that are real.
Yeah. Mom always enjoyed cooking. Come on, honey. I didn't want to leave the dogs out there because it's rainy and I don't want them to be out there miserable. But yeah, so we've been doing some of that
Yeah,
and learning how to ferment. I had never done that before.
I have dogs sometimes.
You have dogs sometimes. This is little Sally.
Yeah.
She's our sweetie. And anyway, we've been, Mom's not on a keto diet, but I am. I know it doesn't look like it, but believe it or not, I have lost 60 pounds. And kind of doing keto. I mean, it's not exactly keto, it's part intermittent fasting, where I eat one meal a day and then I go without eating until the next day. I try to eat in the evening, and I try to eat one meal a day, and the meal that I eat, I try to do low carb. And I'm not strict with it as far as, 100% keto, but I have been mostly doing keto stuff. And occasionally I'll have something, but very little. And I don't even crave it anymore. The benefits that I found are more involved, more broad than just weight loss. Being on the low carb, low sugar diet has helped me be from miserable pain. Like, I walked over here without a cane. That's not normal. I normally walk with a cane. It has reduced my pain levels greatly. And if I have a cheat night that I've eaten dessert, I pay for it in the middle of the night. My pain increases dramatically. I was to the point where I would say that I was miserable in pain. Now I no longer have to take huge prescription painkillers and such. I still have it. I still got some stuff, but it's not like it was. I literally would be in the den at night on the couch, kind of with tears going down my face. It was not good. But anyway, we do hymns every day. We play hymns on the TV and we sing along with them. Mom enjoys that. We have a lot of prayer time together. We keep an app on my phone that has prayer requests and prayers in it. We keep track of that, don't we, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
And there's some things Mom's really started enjoying. And we kind of chanced upon it. One night there was the Lawrence Welk Show on, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And we started playing the Lawrence Welk Show, and Mom just really was dancing along, or not dancing, but playing along and swinging with it and kind of directing them, weren't you?
Yeah.
You really liked the Lawrence Welk Show, so we started recording those, and we try to watch an episode of Lawrence Welk, at least one episode per day.
Yeah.
We really, and I've even gotten attached to it. That wasn't my cup of tea back in the day, but I really am enjoying it. And then Mom there's not a whole lot of TV shows that she likes, but she does like to watch concerts, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple concerts on DVD. Her favorite one is called Last of a Breed, and that's got Ray Price on it, Sleep at the Wheel, Merle Haggard, and Willie Nelson.
Yeah, I like those.
That's her very favorite one, and she really loves Ray Price in concert. Then we also like Johnny Cash. She really enjoys watching some Johnny Cash, don't you?
Yeah.
We've done a lot of Johnny Cash. Anyway, and on March 3rd, my company had let me go. So that's been a pretty dramatic change. I am right now, right at the moment, trying to collect unemployment. There's some hiccup in that, so I haven't even gotten a check yet. But we're doing that, and I'm trying to get started moving some things on eBay, which I intended to do anyway. I want to try to reduce the clutter and the accumulation of stuff. I am a pack rat, and I keep everything I've ever bought, and I've bought a lot. So
That's kind of the way I am.
so we're trying to sell it, aren't we? You
Yeah.
know?
And that little thing up on the wall there is one that I bought years ago.
Oh, the painting? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a painting up on the wall that's got maybe a hibiscus, not positive. Kind of looks like a hibiscus, like a white hibiscus.
Yeah.
And that Mom really likes that.
Yeah.
We got this place pretty fixed up. We have everything we need over here. We got furniture that I had in the garage from when I first moved into the other house that we didn't want to throw away, so we put it in the garage. We brought it over here. Mom's got pretty much everything she needs, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, did you want to say anything to your family special? You want to say, I'm sure Aunt Pat's going to see this and Joanne's going to see this.
I have no idea when they're coming though.
They're not coming. We're recording it right now on that phone, and they're going to get to see it, and they'll get to see it tonight. Wouldn't that be neat? Maybe they'll be kind enough to do a video to send back to us. That would be good. But we got birthdays coming up this year. Mine and Mom's and Brenda's is in August. Doug just celebrated his. His was March 22nd. And I believe Doug turned 56. I think. I may be off, because I know he's 7 years younger than me, but I don't know at what point. So he may be 56 or he may be 57. But anyway, this August, Mom's going to be 84. And I'm going to be 64. Our birthdays are real easy for us to remember our ages because
Yours in August?
Yeah, and you're exactly 20 years older than me. So if I know how old I am, then I know how old Mom is, and I've been that way since I was a kid. If I was 6, I knew Mom was 26. You just add 20 to whatever my age is, and the same for Mom. Of course, moms don't usually forget how old their kids are until they get up to like Corinne's age, and then every once in a while I have to think about it. You know,
Yeah.
like Corinne her birthday's coming up in May, and then I have to sit here and think, okay, she was born in 1993. You know, is she 31, 32? You know, so we gotta. Once they get up in there, then it's a little harder to keep track. But when they're little, it's real easy, you know, because it's like, hey, when you're 6, you're in first grade. When you're 7, you go to second grade. So anyway, let's see if there's anything else that I have on here that I was going to tell y'all. We got some hummingbird feeders out there. Mom enjoys looking out the window at hummingbirds, don't you, Mom?
Yeah.
We got them right outside the window so that whenever they come to feed, Mom can see them. That's her bracelet. A little medical bracelet.
I had it for a long time before I started wearing it. And that is a little bit bigger, but it's meant to be on this side of my hand.
Yeah. Got some mother of pearl on it.
Yeah, and I got these.
Some turquoise and silver.
Yeah.
She likes her rings.
Yeah.
Show them your fingernails, what they look like. She's got
They're
kind of a light
orange on.
peachy coral.
Yeah.
And they're just really pretty. She really likes those. And probably about time for her to get them updated. But they look good still. She's enjoying having her fingernails.
I got this one.
Turquoise ring. I'm gonna hold your hand like that so they can see it. There you go. Yeah. Lift your hand up and turn it that way. See your turquoise? Well, we both have turquoise.
Yeah.
We've always liked turquoise. And teal is my mom's favorite color.
Yeah, I've got that shirt.
Yeah. She's got teal pants on and a light blue shirt. So she wears a lot of teal, and she likes coral also.
Yep.
But anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that is new going on with us. We hope everybody is doing okay. You all have been in our prayers a lot this year, and hope you know that.
I bought those little plastic bags sometimes to keep them from getting misty, you know, and there'd be a little thing like this, and I would put them in a little plastic purse that I could close them.
You keep it protected?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And we like going out driving around looking at wildflowers, don't we?
Yep.
It's been way too rainy this weekend. It's actually been pouring, but normally we try to get out on the weekend and go driving around looking for wildflowers.
Yeah.
This year we were kind of disappointed in the quantity and quality of the bluebonnets.
Yeah.
I think we had a little too much rain.
And this is some of the things here. I put samples on about something and see if I like them.
Yeah. Well, anything else we want to say besides we love you? Because we definitely love y'all. We hope that y'all are doing okay and you'll keep in touch with us.
Yeah.
We're sorry that we don't do well with writing. It's just, that's a difficult thing to do. And so that's a real chore, is to try to do that. So,
But I do like to write to people that I haven't heard from for a while. I will let them know, because if I don't let them know, they won't know what I'm doing.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing this video, isn't it? So we can let everybody know what we're doing.
And so I've been putting in these green colors,
Yeah.
so yellow, green, and
You want to show them any of your pictures? Here's one that she did today. Want to hold that up and let them see it? We got some that have black backgrounds so that the markers show up real good with a black background. This one's got butterflies and a little flower arrangement. She definitely likes doing that kind of stuff, don't you, Mom?
yeah, I do.
That. All kinds of art. She
And I
really
put
likes
these
that.
in there.
Yeah, pink. And why do we like butterflies so much? Who else loved butterflies?
Oh, my mother used to all the time.
Yeah, I think that was number one thing you young loved was butterflies, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Every time I see a butterfly, I think of Grandma.
yeah,
I really do. Every time I see one, and I have since I was young. As a matter of fact, when I'm traveling, I was a traveling sales rep for the past 40 years or 30 years, and during the spring or the times that the butterflies were migrating, especially out in West Texas, they would hit my car, and that bothered me. I couldn't help it. Sometimes it would even bring a tear to my eye, because I really don't want to hurt butterflies, because they do remind me of Grandma. Anything else you want to tell them? Oh, show them your bottle that you
this one.
decorated. Yeah. So this is a hint water bottle, just regular flavored water, and we took the wrapper off of it, and look how Mom, she's jeweled it. Look at those jewels.
It looks like you're looking at that.
Yeah. Put all these jewels on a regular water bottle.
Yeah.
Now it no longer looks like a plain old water bottle. It looks like a water bottle that Queen Victoria would have. Isn't that right?
Yeah. And I do these too.
And what's another thing you like to do in the afternoon with honey? Have some bread and honey?
Yeah, I like to have them for something after supper.
Yeah. In the afternoons, we normally have some. I buy this wheat cornbread from Albertsons, and we cut it up in little squares. And every day, Mom has a little bit of cornbread and butter and honey. And how does that little nursery rhyme go? And the queen was in the parlor. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey.
And the men were
Anyway,
outside and making a mess.
probably that's what men do, isn't it? And men and boys. Well, the men don't ever really grow up into men; they're always boys. But
Yeah,
Mom likes to have her bread and honey every day, and that's her. She's the queen. We forgot to put your crown on before we did the video.
oh well.
Mom normally wears a crown every day, but anyway, we just don't have it on right now. But next video I do, I'm sure it'll be on because it normally is on. All right. Anything else that you would love to tell them or like to tell them? You want to tell them how you've been feeling? Have you been feeling okay?
Yeah, pretty good for all the things I've been doing over the years.
Yeah.
I see these in my hands, and they're not anything. And I just have this little orange stuff is all I had, and so I haven't got anything else. But I do like to have. But now this is one of them that I had on hand, and I have no idea where it came from.
I'd be willing to bet you Dean probably bought you that. He loved to spoil you and buy you jewelry, didn't he?
Yeah,
He was a good man.
and I still have one of these things,
Yeah.
and
Want to show him your new glasses? Look at these new glasses she's got. She had eye surgery this last year and had cataracts removed and lenses replaced. So now she's got some fancy glasses that she only really needs for reading. She can see without them distance-wise. But they have mother of pearl on them too. That's just like the mother of pearl right here.
yeah,
So it matches her bracelet. And they're the kind that are extra active, so they're like mine.
Yeah.
They get real dark outside if you go in the sun. So we don't have to carry around a sunglass clip.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just keep that one and let it stick out like that.
Yeah.
And these, I like these because they're warm.
Yeah. Tell them who's on your phone. Who is that that's on your phone picture? You remember who's on there? We have pictures on our phones for the background. Want to turn it on? Who is that? That's you. And who is that little girl? Little Sally.
Yeah,
It's got a picture of Mom and Sally on it. That's what the background is on her Fitbit watch.
yeah,
She loves that. Matter of fact, mine's on the charger right now.
yeah. This is what I have that I put these things over them. But
We definitely like our flowers, don't we?
yeah,
All right, well, I guess we will let y'all go. No point in taking up any more of your time, but like I said, we did want to say hi.
I'm gonna put this green thing.
Outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one has it in there already, but that thing is bigger.
Yep.
And so I didn't want this one to be covered up.
No, you want to be able to see it, don't you?
Yeah, and that's what's over here on this one.
All righty, well, I guess we will let y'all go. We love you very much. And if you guys have a chance to send us a video back, that'd be awesome. If you don't have the time, believe us, we understand. Time is not something that, free time anyway, is not something that most people have much of, and we totally get that. But we're still going to try to do this periodically. I had good intentions to do it more often a long time ago, and getting the time and deciding that, today's the day I'm going to do it doesn't happen very often. So today I made sure to set aside some time to do this, and we'll try to do that more often. Come here, Shotzi. You want to come over here so everybody can see you? There's Shotzi. There's Shotzi. Shotzi's German. That's a German name for precious or pretty or sweet, sweetie, something like that. Little Shotzi, aren't you?
Yeah,
Little Shotzi.
Grandma likes her too.